Hey guys, okay. I don't know what lesson this is. After interior angles of triangles, now we're going to do exterior angles of triangles. Okay, so an exterior angle. Exterior is like outside, right? Like the exterior of your house is formed by one side of a triangle and the extension. And you can think of the word extension as meaning lengthening or stretching. Of an adjacent side. Remember, adjacent means next to or beside. Of an adjacent side of the triangle. In the triangle at the right, angle 4 is an exterior angle. It's outside of our triangle on being made with the extension of this bottom side, okay? Okay, so remote interior angles are the two interior angles that are not adjacent or next to or touching the exterior angle. For example, in the picture above, angle 4 is the exterior angle, and angle 1 and 2 are the remote interior angles. Okay, so it's kind of like they're sitting in the corners on the other side of the room. Those are the angles that we're going to add together, and their sum gives us the measure of the exterior angle. Okay, so like I said, it's like opposite corners. Inside the triangle, like sitting across the room. From the exterior angle. Okay, so for example, our triangle here, ABC, is shown below. Is there enough information to find the measure of the exterior angles? If so, find and label the angle measurements. So this says find the sum of angles A and B. So this is B, this one is A. So we would add those together to get 120 degrees. And those angles are in the remote corners. They are remote angles to exterior angle. This is outside that triangle, angle 3. So the sum of these two that are opposite from it, sitting across the room, when I add those together, that will give me the measure of the exterior angle that is across from them or opposite from them. So when we do that, A plus B is 120 degrees, so angle 3 would be 120 degrees because those two angles are exactly opposite. Okay, find the sum of angles B and C. Oops, that went away. Of angles B and C. Where else do you see this measure? Well, B again was right here, and C. These angles are exactly opposite in the opposite corners inside the triangle from angle 1. So these sums, the sum of the angles that are in the opposite corners, not touching the corner where that exterior angle is. The sum of these two will give us the measure of that exterior angle. So A and B, which is 70 degrees plus 60 degrees, is going to give us 130 degrees, which is the same as the exterior measure of the exterior angle of angle 1. So that one's 130. Then last but not least, we're going to do angles A and C. And these are in the corners opposite from angle 2. Angle 2 is outside of this triangle, so it is exterior. And its angle measure is equal to the sum of the two angles inside the triangle that are opposite from it. Okay, so if I add the 50 and the 60, that will give me the measure of angle 2. So 60 degrees plus 50 is 110, which is the measure of exterior angle, angle 2. So in conclusion, any exterior angle is equal to the sum of its two remote interior angles. Okay, so remote, farthest away from our exterior angle. Okay, so for number 2, find the value of x and explain your reasoning. So we know that the exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two interior angles. So interior angle plus the interior angle. Okay, so this is our exterior angle. It is outside of the triangle. So it is exterior. That's the exterior angle. So we're going to take these words exterior angle out and put 115 in its place. Then we're going to use our remote angles, the ones that are farthest away but inside the triangle. Farthest away from the exterior but inside the triangle. Those are the remote angles. So then this 115 is equal to the sum of 54 and x. We need to find the value of x according to the directions. So then we're just going to solve for x. So I'm going to subtract 54 from both sides. That makes 0, so we're left with x on the right-hand side. And then this is going to give me 61 degrees. So x is 61 degrees using our formula. And we can check that. So then these two angles right here should add up and give me 115 degrees. So 54 plus the 61 gives me 115 degrees. So that means I solve for x correctly. Then in number 2, again, we're going to find the value of x. So the exterior angle, that is this guy. So I'm going to put x there equals the exterior angle equals the sum of its two remote interior angles. Okay, farthest away from the exterior angle, but inside the triangle. So I just add those up to find the measure of the exterior angle. So this one is 116 degrees. That one was really simple. Okay, on the next page, there are 6 additional problems. So I would take this time to pause the video, or actually I'm going to stop it and I'm going to make a new one with only the 6 example problems on the second page of the notes completed. So if you feel like you've got it from the first page of notes, you can move to the homework. Otherwise, I would go through and work 1 through 6 and then come back and watch the video and see if you've got them right. All right, guys, thank you.